Welcome back, everybody. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alex and this is Downey's Bonsai. This is the second of the Glacier Creeping Junipers that I got on the end of the year sale at Plants Unlimited in Rockport, Maine. As you can see, this thing has a ton of potential. Obviously, it's going to be like a cascading type tree. The trunk looks amazing. I can show you that after I do the rest of this video. I can take the camera off the stand and bring you over and show you the trunk. But it's a really thick base and it comes up and does a really nice curve over the edge of this pot. So the trunk is awesome, but there is a lot of dieback going on. It's hard to tell, you know, is it root rot? Is it some type of fungal problem? But either way, I'm gonna go through and cut all of the dead branches off, and then I'm going to do a fungal treatment on the foliage, and then I'm also going to do a fungal treatment on the roots, and then we're just going to put this outside, sit in the sun. And I may, you know, typically it's not the best idea to, you know, give these things nutrients this time of year, but I may do like a foliage spray with some nutrients and just see if I can bring some life back into the tree before we come into a full-fledged winter here. But again, I'm not going to touch any of the green foliage, or at least try not to touch much of it. There are going to be some things like this, like a mostly dead branch with one green little piece on it. That's coming off. But anything that's a really good live branch, staying on for winter so that this thing has the energy to make it through the cold winter. And come spring, we'll go through and turn this thing into a really cool bonsai. For now, I'm going to zoom the camera in. Actually, I really can't zoom in too much. We'll go like probably right about here. And I'll start taking some dead branches off, and then we'll see what this thing looks like after. All right, everybody, so there you have it. Honestly, it looks kind of weird now, but I think this is obviously going to turn into a really nice bonsai at some point. This branch was kind of like wrapped up around the tree, but it's not supposed to be. It's just the way that it was growing. So this one has to kind of get some sun, kind of flip itself around. But I was able to get all the dead branches out of there, or most of them. And there's still some, you know, little pieces of dead foliage here and there. But what I'm going to do is get my fungicidal spray, spray the tree down, and then let this thing sit inside overnight. I want this to kind of dry out a little bit. It's raining right now. Tomorrow it's supposed to be nice and sunny, so I'll put it back outside tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna hit this with a like a foliage nutrient spray. It's kind of late in the year to do nutrients, but just, you know, if I hit just the foliage, it should be able to absorb pretty quickly, and hopefully it can help it kind of snap back from whatever's going on. But yeah, overall, this is gonna be a really cool juniper eventually. Not gonna do anything else to it this year. It's just gonna kind of sit through the winter. I'll put it into its overwintering storage, and you know, these things are pretty hardy, but it gets pretty cold here in the state of Maine, so I do have to put it in some type of storage at some point. It does get down below zero quite often, especially in January, February. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up for tonight. Thanks for watching. If you want to see this tree turn into a bonsai tree, which it will go into a bonsai pot first thing next year in the spring, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great night, everybody.